Summer is in swing on Speedrun 4, and I have done the due diligence. I've done every single thing, every single cone. I wasted, look at this, get out of my way. I wasted 5 days. I even wasted 20 hours of my life just to get all of the awards. And so I'm going to give this event a send off, and I'm going to be breaking a new category in on the Speedrun 4 leaderboard. It's the first ever one. I'm going to make a skips full game 10 level speedrun on the Summer World. And I'm only going to use 3 skips. All while doing it as Vic fucking Rattlehead. Here we go. I'm going to cut to where it actually worked. Like the successful attempt. Sorry about the weird audio. For some reason, my OBS decided to just totally fudge the recording while I was actually doing the run. It just fucked up the audio, so I'll be talking over the speed run. But yeah, so this is the Summer World, and if you didn't know, about a month ago, Verse posted this as the finally, after 1.5 year awaited replacement to the Donut event. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Another 10 level world. So yeah, I'm just gonna be rating every level as we go. Level 1 is pretty cool because it has that gimmick with the surfboards and the people. It's also a bonus is that the people don't murder you as soon as you get within 100 studs of their hitbox, so it's always cool. Nice 7 out of 10 level. They get an extra point because the dolphins look cute. And this is the dog level. The dog level isn't as cool. I don't know why, it just feels like, I don't know, bland. So we'll give it a good, like, the dogs are cute. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. This level, on the other hand, there's nothing. Literally nothing. There is nothing interesting, and there's nothing. It's literally just the bathtub level from the main world, but it's a pool. Yeah. Straight 3 out of 10. A huge debuff as well is the fact that Verse decided to be super strict with the invis walls instead of just letting us have our damn skips. Like, this level's full of decorations, but we can't fucking use any of them, so what is even the point? I don't know. Anyway, despite lacking a skip that I can do, this level's pretty cool because I now have all these platforms in the middle. That's nice. It's like a little bouncy run jump level. Here's this right here. Boom. I just used that wooden stump to jump higher. That's incredible. Because the level let me do that, it gets another extra point. It brings it from like a 6 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10. Good job. 4. Here's level 5, the Tiki Island. Again, another horrible example of us not being able to use skips because Verse wants his cake and also wants to eat it with the decorations in the invis walls. It's a pretty cool level. The Tiki heads are somewhat annoying, but they serve as a pretty good challenge, so I can't really disparage it. The only problem I have is the fact it doesn't accurately represent Hawaii. They forgot the part where you're on a trip to Maui, and some random earthquake happens in Russia while you're parasailing. So you and your family end up stuck in a hotel for like 7 hours, and the supposed tsunami never fucking happens. 6 out of 10. This level's the first level to have a skip, as you can see right now. I'm running across this kid's collarbone. I'm gonna call it collarbone skip. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. This level's theme is pretty decent. It's kind of bland. I don't know. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. This level is really cool. It's like a whole water park, and it actually looks like it was modeled with style. Unfortunately, we skip about half of it with this skip. It is the biggest skip that I can do right now. So, it's pretty cool. This level as an entirety is really cool. I'm going to give it a nice 8 out of 10. And here's the final skip. Yeah, it's another collarbone skip. Yeah, those are the only 3 skips I can do right now that are from this world. Now this level's actually also really interesting to me because you can notice it's a really, really twisty, turny, windy level. And not a lot of levels in the game are like that at all. Most are just run and then turn right and then run and then turn right and then run and you're at the portal. So this level's a pretty nice change. It's pretty long, but there's also a lot of skip opportunities. If you want to check them out, go ahead and look at Angel Wings' IL skips on this. Because there's actually quite a few more skips that I'm not doing right here. Anyway, this is where panic began to settle in because this is one of the only runs I was able to get that had all 3 skips. Yeah, we're pretty good. Level 8's rating, I'll give it another 8 out of 10, just because the twisty thing is cool. This level's a lot like the pool level in that it's not very interesting. Like the theme isn't interesting and the platforms are kind of dumb. So, 4 out of 10. And here's the final level. This is actually my favorite level. Um, I like to know it or call it as like the spiritual successor to level 29 from the main world because it has that factory aesthetic, and it also has like these really small square platforms, which also serve as a good challenge. It's also a platforming-based challenge, not just littering a bunch of stupid kill brick obstacles in the way. So, yeah, it's a nice challenging level with a nice challenging thing. Honestly, 10 out of 10 level. This is some of the best stuff Versus cooked up in years. So I gotta give him his props. For once, truly bravo Verse. And bravo me too, because I just got a sub 5 with barely a second and a half to go. So yeah, that's the summer world for you.